Everyone should have someone in their life they go to for advice, guidance, and love. The man who I have the privilege of introducing to you today is that person for me. He has helped me in so many ways over the years, from being a shoulder to cry on, to candid advice, wanted or not, to installing a backup camera on my first car to hopefully stop me from backing into things. But he is not only an inspiration to me, but to many others as well. He began his working life at a cotton mill in Albertville, Alabama, working long shifts, often nights and weekends, to allow his wife to stay home with his growing family. He moved into the automotive service business and was a manager of multiple stores for 10 years, before ultimately going back to school to fulfill his true calling of working with children. He currently works as a teacher at Sardis High School and spends every day helping and loving students that need it more than others. He is one of the most caring and loving people you will ever meet. But teaching is not his only job. He is also a Christian man and preacher that lives his life by being a light to all the people he meets. The number of people he has taught about the Word of God is an inspiration to me and makes me want to be a better woman. Growing up, he taught me how important it is to live for God and to spread His Word to others. But he didn't just tell me to do these things. He lived in a way that showed me how you are supposed to treat and love others while trying to live in God's image. This man is also the most giving person you will ever come across. When he sees someone in need, he will never hesitate to do everything in his power to help and show them love. As much as he does for his community as a teacher and a preacher, he also has a very full personal life. He married his high school sweetheart, Amber Young, and they started a family together. They had 5 children, Parker, the oldest, then Maddie and Josilin, the 2 middles, then surprise twins at Lincoln and Linden at the end. You can imagine with such a large family, the expenses add up on a teacher's salary. But he never let his children know if he was struggling. He worked tirelessly to make sure they not only had what they needed, but the majority of what they wanted as well. He always puts his family's needs above his own and taught them nothing in life comes easy or without hard work. In an attempt to help his wife Amber, who was never really that great in the kitchen, with some of the pressures of homemaking, he began to get interested in cooking. And he picked it up as a hobby and got very established in it, and loves to practice it in his free time. When he's not cooking for his family, you will either find him in his recliner watching Alabama football with his boys and girls, Roll Tide, down at the family pond fishing, or sitting in his rocker on the front porch listening to his beloved birds sing while they indulge in his collection of bird feeders. After hearing all of these amazing qualities this man has, if you do not personally have someone in your life like the man I have talked about, I can promise you he would love to be that person for you. Please welcome Josilin Young.